All right, match begins in 3, 2, 1, go. 3 of the 4 robots moving in this autonomous period. Qualifier getting a specimen right onto that high chamber for the Blue Alliance. Volta going for a sample in the high basket. They do so successfully. Unfortunately, their second attempt to grab a sample and third both miss. Thankfully, those samples are still playable later in the match. Crash and burn for the Red Alliance. Unfortunately, their sample attempt does miss and falls out of the field. Volta getting a sample on into that high basket as just 1 second remains in autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Teleop has begun. Drivers are now in control of the robots. Volta lining themselves up with the samples they were going for at the beginning of the match and just missed. Innovation School looks like they're having some issues connecting to their robot. Thankfully for themselves, they do get it picked back up. Volta going for another sample, grabbing that one successfully, going for that high basket, and they get it. Qualifier shuffling samples back and forth from the field to their human player, gonna try and make as many into specimens as they can. Innovation School giving samples to their human player as well. Just under 1.5 minutes remaining. Volta going for another sample into that high basket, making 6 up there. Innovation School lining up with a specimen for the high chamber, making it on there. It is not clipped on though tightly, so they'll have to be careful not to knock it off. If they do, it will not be counted for points. Hopefully they are able to manage keeping it on there. Qualifier tag, blue specimen in hand, going for the high chamber. Successfully gets that on there. Unfortunately, they do knock the specimen they had scored in autonomous off. Hopefully they can get that one picked back up and brought over to their human player to be scored later on. A third specimen added for the Blue Alliance. Innovation School currently having 2 specimens just lightly sitting on that high chamber. Going to have to be careful when they add this third. And they do so successfully. A very gentle touch. Volta continuing to go back and forth with those samples. 30 seconds remaining. 10 samples already scored in that high basket. Volta adds an 11th. 15 seconds remaining in the match. Blue having a large lead from those high basket samples. Qualifier going for another specimen, scoring a 4th one successfully. 5 seconds remaining. No teams ascending yet.